Welcome back. There's a new law now in effect to stop squatters in their tracks. But the question is, how strong is that law?
That's right. ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska found out firsthand when he followed a homeowner inside her property.
Weeks ago, we were actually inside a house for a story we were working on in St. Pete about zombie house flippers. When we were there was no running water, no electricity. It was bug infested. The floors were rotting. The pool was basically a pond. But out of nowhere, the homeowner tells us a family showed up with a lease saying they paid a deposit and that they were legally inside the house. Well, that homeowner said that wasn't true. And so we were with her to see the process of how she got them removed.
The guy that mows the lawn on this property. You're in.
Getting in wasn't graceful, and this isn't how property investor Alex Jandick or homeowner Brenda Wilkinson wanted this to go down.
Anybody inside?
Breaking into her own home.
Well, look at that.
It's like cat and mouse. She's here one minute, she's not the next.
They reached out to the proper channels.
Let me call the St. Pete non-emergency police.
But Jandick tells us sometimes it is not enough.
You had somebody renting this house?
No.
I did not.
How did this person get into this house?
They broke in.
It looks vacant.
Is there any way, or what would we need to do to have this not be a civil matter and just have them arrested? Because that's the quick solution.
This was the second time St. Petersburg police came out to this home. It has been vacant for years, and it's close to finally getting sold to the bank. It has no electricity, running water, it's bug infested, the floors are rotting, but a family moved in.
We'd have to do a lot more research on this.
Got it.
Sounds like there's a lot of moving parts to it. Like you said, over the past year and all that stuff, we're not going to fix this in a 2-minute
Understood.
call to the police.
Jandick says he was shown a fake lease and a forged signature of the homeowner's son-in-law.
Here's his wet signature that I had him send me last night. So if we put those two side by side there, again, I'm no handwriting expert, but damn. It's like, at least if you're gonna do a fake lease, do it well.
St. Pete PD just left. They couldn't do anything, but we're with the homeowner. She's coming through to check the house. The family came with lots of items, a generator because there is no power, cabinets because the kitchen is a disaster area, and boxes of random stuff. Hello? At this point, the home was empty. Wilkinson telling me she never posted it for rent.
I haven't been in this house since '08.
What was it like coming in today to look for a squatter?
Terrible. You know, I working with Alex and trying to get a deal going here, and I don't need anybody in here.
Wilkinson drew this mural for her daughter, who was 13 at the time when they lived here, a faded memory before life and family issues turned this once home into a shell of the past. What do you say to these folks about what they're doing to you?
Well, I told her I was going to call the cops, and I wanted to see the proof she had, so I copied them and I sent them to Alex.
You met with her face to face,
Yes.
right?
I'm just here to get my stuff.
This was their third meeting, Jandick recording the encounter.
And I think we're gonna try to get the generator, and I don't think we have much more than that in there.
Okay.
So, okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Thank you for being fair and reasonable. I appreciate that.
St. Pete police cited 2 people staying at the home with trespassing. We are blurring their faces because they were not arrested. One of the supposed renters cited by St. Pete police for trespassing left her number on a sign, and she agreed to let us record our phone call. What happened?
I was renting out a property, and then the people came and said that I wasn't supposed to be there, called the police on me, and we had to leave.
Very few details were provided. How did you find the house? How did you find this guy?
Facebook.
Do you have that post that you could send to us?
I don't even know if it's still up.
Do you know who rented the property out to you? Do you know that person's name?
What was his name?
Do you have that lease agreement still?
Somewhere in my paperwork, I don't know where right now.
In some situations, they are very, very highly sophisticated.
Attorney Sean Lopez told me this new law will give homeowners more power to remove people who are potentially squatting.
So unlike before, there's actual criminal penalties now that would actually help the landlords in this situation.
There weren't before.
Not really. I mean, before it was really just a civil issue.
Last night there was someone inside, and the police were here last night.
Sometimes lawyers have to get involved.
I know exactly how these cases go because we've done so many of them.
How long they last sometimes if it's worst case scenario?
6 to 8 months.
But it didn't come to that. The family asked to be let back into the home, got their stuff, and left peacefully. In St. Petersburg with photojournalist Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.